Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to the long dark. I could not see a thing. Oh, there's a door. There's a door. There are other things. I'm sure there should be a window or something. Hang on. Let's see. It's 5 in the morning, so we're not quite able to see yet. I'm completely sorted out in terms of fatigue. I'm a little bit thirsty. Well, a fair bit thirsty, a little bit hungry. So yeah, there's been a bit of a break in production of episodes, as there have been in various other series. Just 2 weeks and I'm back. So I'm again, as with the others, slightly out of date. I don't know that there's. I've forgotten some stuff that's happened between episodes, but well, not between. In the last episode, I watched back to get an idea. But I think we have our lantern. Yes. Oh, is that the floor or the ceiling? That's the ceiling. Oh. What? How am I here? Why is the burnt out flare there? So there has been an update, and I'm wondering if that is the update manifesting. I'm gonna go upstairs, see what's going on here, because I'm pretty sure I finished the episode by getting in this bed, and for some reason I was downstairs, which is very strange. But yeah, there's been an update, I can tell, because there's now some more stuff when you start the game. There's an opening little bit of introductory stuff that happens. So I have no idea what's changed. We will find out as we go. Let's see. I guess. Hang on, we'll turn off the lantern. Right. Have a look in the fridge. What have we got? Is this where we keep our flares? It's where we keep that one flare. Where do we put burnt out flares? Because I know I've got one somewhere else. Is it the freezer? I don't think it's the freezer. No. Okay, we'll go back to the... Oh, I've lost it. Cabinet? That's not right. Hello? Hello? Oh. Come on. Freezer. Fridge. There we go. Just flailing around wildly. Let's put that away. Still got 2 flares handy, and then one more in storage there. We've got all sorts of random stuff. We got some bits of medical stuff, some antibiotics and painkillers. Don't have any water purification tablets because they're not too important. We can always boil water. We've got millions of gallons of water. Do I even keep it in here? I keep it somewhere. Yes, there it is. We've got a whole nearly 10 litres worth, so that's pretty crazy, and we're absolutely fine there. Though we need to actually take some out, I noticed. Let's grab ourselves a litre of that. Is there anything we have on us that we don't need to have on us? Random stuff we've gathered? No, not really. There's a couple of bits of fire-based stuff, but we're going to be keeping hold of that because of what I intend to do today. I forget what I planned last episode. Let's see. Right. Food-wise, we want to look in the freezer for food. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the salmon and all the tea. We can leave the soda. Hang on. Do I want the peaches? Hang on. Is there a way to examine stuff here? It doesn't look like there is, actually. You just have to sort of transfer stuff. So I'll just get one of a couple of different things. I'm going to grab all of this fish. I'm going to grab all the coffee as well. And a tomato soup. And this venison. And this other venison. I think. Right, we're going to hop into our menu and check things. I think I'll quickly drink some water as well. Have those buttons changed? I can't tell if they look slightly different. That's the thing. It's also been a gap. It's been a bit longer since I played, so even if stuff hasn't changed, I may not realise, or even if it has, I may not realise. So here's the thing. I'm thinking of cooking some stuff, because people were saying that cooking, all it did was give you a temperature bonus. So it didn't actually matter if you let something go cold again. I was worried that if you let something go cold, you lost some of the advantage that you gained from cooking it. So I was sort of leaving all this uncooked stuff for ages. But apparently all it means is that you don't get a heat bonus. And I'm fine for a temperature anyway, because I've got all of the really good clothing that keeps me nice and warm, even sometimes when I'm outside. So what I can actually do is just eat all this stuff whenever I want, and all the stuff that's raw, all I need to do is cook it, and then I can just eat it later. It's just putting it into a situation where I can eat it. Apparently, I actually went on the wiki and checked some stuff, which is usually it's against the sort of rules that I defined for this, because I was going to try and just do things and learn through playing, but I decided there were a few things that I needed to work out the specifics of. So I consulted the wiki, and I found out that you do actually burn away some of the calories of the food if you cook it, but I think the loss of calories outweighs the safety of the food. Because you can get food poisoning from raw stuff. I mean, I knew that anyway. Another thing that I learned is that if you eat something that is less than 25% condition, then it actually can still cause you food poisoning. So that's something to watch out for. Up to this point, I don't really pay that much attention to condition because it hasn't seemed to matter that much. I don't know whether it has like a bearing on calories. It looks like it does actually. Though it doesn't make much sense here. What is this? Yeah, this is the same food with a 5% quality difference, and the calories are wildly different. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to grab all of the stuff that can be cooked in any way, and I'm going to go into the coastal town site, go into one of the houses with a fireplace, and just cook it all. So it's all there and sorted. And I know from looking at this that the peaches, the pork, and the tomato soup, they're all already fine. I can eat those whenever I want. In fact, I might eat one now. How many? I need actually quite a lot in the way of calories. Thinking about it though, I'm about to go cook a bunch of stuff, so it probably makes more sense to just go hungry a little bit for now, and then actually eat some stuff later when I've cooked all these things. So I'm also taking the herbal tea and the coffee because they have bonuses beyond the warmth that you'd get, and the warmth isn't that important. I think I'm going to be fine for warmth. And I'll never have that issue, so I feel like just preparing this stuff anyway so it's ready. Maybe that's a bad idea, I'm not really sure. Check everything else in here. It's entirely tin stuff, a couple of orange sodas, and oops, what did I press? Did the stupid touchpad thing. I swear I fixed the touchpad. I messed with some settings and made it stop doing things, but it then started doing them again. Yeah, I didn't click that there, I don't think. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, this is all as it should be, I think. We've got plenty of stuff to cook. We'll be absolutely fine for that. So let's go back in. Oh, I can see now. Just about. It's started to get light, which means we shouldn't waste too much time before we set off. So we already have some accelerant. Considering our journey is specifically for doing fire-related stuff this time, I think I'm going to take a little bit more. Just so that we can be absolutely sure that it'll work fine. I don't need can openers or anything like that. We've got some matches already. I don't know how many we have there. I think it's 5. I think that's how many I took. We don't need a jerry can. I don't know what state the lantern's in. It's probably fine. Let's see. What else we got? Yeah, it's just other kinds of matches. Yeah, that's all good then. What we need is wood. We'll check some other stuff while we're here. Seeing as I've drunk half a litre, I'm going to take another half a litre. Just to be sure. I think actually, I don't know if we do have the inventory capacity for that. We might have to be careful. Though there is something else that I happen to read, which is that the pry bar is not as good as the hatchet in terms of battling wolves. It has its own specific uses, but we won't be doing those in our particular mission today, so it doesn't matter. I wonder if I should not bother with the hunting rifle. Just to have a little bit more capacity. We'll look into it once we've picked up some wood and we've got a better idea of that. So we've got books. I think they make good kindling, don't they? Let's try taking them so we can see what use we can get from them. And I don't think anything else. Why is all of the leather separately sorted? That seems like a little bit of a glitch that has emerged with the most recent update. All this stuff is fairly irrelevant. I think we don't need more than the 10 tinder plugs that we have. I imagine that's fine. And it's not the button I wanted to press. Okay. Right, I think that's good. I'm going to call that good. Okay, back. We will go grab some wood from our special wood cabinet. So the moment we don't... Oh, we do have 3 reclaimed wood already. And what I'm inclined to do is get 1 of each of these other kinds of wood. Just because I don't know anything about them. That puts us slightly over in terms of capacity. So we'll go back to the fridge and see what we don't really need. I'd say we don't really need these energy bars actually, but they barely have any weight with them to start with, so I don't know how much point there is to that. I'm going to take the risk and get rid of the hunting rifle for now. And of course the ammo that goes with it. I don't think we'll have to use it. Well, if we do have to use it, I would mess it up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, let's take the other kind of matches actually. Just to check that wood matches are better than cardboard matches, as I guess they would be. And of course they don't weigh anything really, so it's not a problem. Alright. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything we've been a derp about and forgotten. So I'm going to go. We're going to go out into the coastal town site. See what the situation is. Let me just check. 1. Yeah, 1 is flare, 2 is lantern. Got to make sure I remember that. So yeah, it turns out I've been doing all the food stuff wrong this entire time. I was worrying I was short on uncookable foods. In fact, I have tons, and the stuff that does need cooking, it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, it's snowing and we've got music. Initial visual inspection suggests no wolves are present. I just realised we got this bush here. Does it have anything on it? I may have harvested from it before, I don't know. Actually, is there something over there? It looks like there is. Looks like there are 2 things. Ah, rose hips. Now here's a question. Have I harvested these specific rose hips before, or not? I imagine I have, because they're right next to my house and I can't see how I've missed it, but you never know. It looks like they do grow back, which is good. Once I actually find out what you use these things for, that'll be great. Ooh, calories are already getting quite low. What's our... Yeah, our general situation is fine. Oh, I did it again. I saw that bit of the wall and thought it was a wolf, and my heart jumped. And it was unpleasant. One day I'll learn. Right. I don't see any wolves from here. We shouldn't have too much of an issue, because we're literally going to that house there. Though we were spotted from that house by a wolf in the past. Let's just get straight in. No problem. In we go. Excellent. Alright, here we are. Ooh, it's a little bit laggy in here. What's that all about? Steady on now. Now, this should all still be searched, but I'm just going to do a quick check of things. Yeah, I don't see any stuff around, because with updates and stuff that have happened, you never know when stuff might get reset. Whoa. Steady now. Sudden jump. Alright, here's our fire. So let's have a look at it. We got cardboard matches and wood matches. And there's a... Is that quality of the matches? Where's our... Ah, there's our chance of success. 93%, 88%. Okay, so the cardboard matches are worse, as I thought. Tinder plugs, I guess, just help. In fact, I think you need them. And books are used as... Oh, you can use books instead of wood. Oh. That's better than I thought. So, does it tell... it tells me the burn time. Oh. So if you burn a book, it gives you 18 minutes, which is not brilliant. You get 1 hour for the cedar firewood. But it's a less chance of success. For the fire log, you get 2 hours, and that's even less chance of success. And for the reclaimed wood, even less chance of success and half an hour. Okay. Now I'm inclined to do the reclaimed wood because that's stuff that I think is renewable. Though actually, I think the other kinds of wood maybe... I don't think fire logs are renewable. But cedar firewood might be if you can just like harvest wood out in the open, which I think you can do. And then accelerant. Oh, accelerant is a huge help. And makes it almost certain that you'll have it succeed. Though there's a question of whether you want to use accelerant. You might want to save that for emergencies. I only have 5 of the thing. I don't know whether it actually uses up the whole thing in one go or not, but we want to be careful about that. So, if we're without accelerant, then it's less than 50% chance. But I don't know if we lose anything when we try. I think we lose the match. But that's not that much of a problem, really. I'm inclined to try the reclaimed wood. And the cardboard matches? Yeah, I'm going to try this, because it doesn't matter if we fail. We've got extras of everything that we're using here. So I think it's worth just going for worst chance of success, so as not to waste any stuff. Though I think if you fail with accelerant, you get the accelerant back, but I don't want to use accelerant in the first place. So let's try this. And this will run for half an hour, which isn't a ton of time to get on with it. Ooh, I don't think those animations were a thing last time I made a fire. So of course it's oh, that's a weird noise. Oh, that was like a lion or a bear. That was terrifying when it failed. Okay, let's give it another shot. I just sort of grinding stone. We still have 3 reclaimed wood. We've lost a tinder plug. We've lost a match. Okay, I'm fine with that. We've got plenty of tinder plugs and plenty of matches, so it's okay to use up a few. Now, probability dictates that 2 attempts should be enough to get a fire, but you never know. Might not go so well. It looks like we're making good progress most of the way. 2/3 of the way. We can do this. Oh, don't fail now, because it'll be really annoying. There we go. Still it makes a horrible noise. Okay, 24 minutes already, come on. Right, how do I... There we go, I've selected it. Alright, oh, yes, I can add fuel. I forgot about that. So it's probably worth just... I don't know. Let's work on preparing some food. Okay, we got a rainbow trout here. Doesn't say how long it'll take to cook. Let's try and see how long it takes. So there were 20 minutes left in the fire because it burns super quick apparently. Okay, so it takes about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I reckon we're going to add some more reclaimed wood. So we've now got 38 minutes. So we'll try cooking this venison. We've got 37 minutes. We'll see how many this takes. I imagine it's more because there's just more to it than with the fish. So that took 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's about what I'd expect. I think we're going to add the other reclaimed wood to it. Just so that we can get a bunch of stuff done. So this will take another 20. And then we'll have enough time for 1, maybe 2 fish. Let's go for 2 fish. I don't know if all the fish take the same amount of time to cook as well. That's something to pay attention to. Alright, we've got 14 minutes. Let's try cooking. I'm not bothered with that. We'll just go for the rainbow trout. Cook this. This should be 10 minutes, and there'll be a little bit of the fire left. Not really enough to do anything with it, I don't think. Yeah, 2 minutes. We can try something, and yeah, let's see if we can do coffee. Nope, that goes out straight away. Okay, there we go. We got a bunch of cooking done. A little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. So let's see. What's our calories? So we want, wow, we want over 1,000 calories really, and let's see what we can get from all this stuff. The venison is of course the biggest source. Though I notice that the weight, it's got better calories relative to weight, which is always something to pay attention to. I didn't cook the really heavy fish, so I didn't get a chance to look at that. But yeah, these have all got similar calories to what they had before I cooked them, I think. I didn't check what calories the venison was before, though, which I probably should have done. So let's eat some. And that'll sort out most of our calories. Then we basically need 500. In fact, 540 is about what we need, which is exactly what is in this venison. So we'll get that eaten. And there we go. In fact, I guess we got too many calories from that, which is a bit confusing. We'll drink a bunch of water, see how much that gets rid of. There we go. 0.4 litres of what we've got. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We can do fires, though they use up a lot more materials than I thought. Reclaimed wood gets burned through super quick. So while I'm here, I'm going to check the foraged wood thing. So you can use a hatchet. And so if we're okay, so we can forage for tinder as well. That's pretty good. And we can forage for reclaimed wood. And let's see what. So like, if we want 5, it would take an hour, 250 calories. If we didn't use a hatchet, it would take a fair bit more, not twice as much. The thing is, I think I preferred not to use the hatchet just because it's so valuable and it's difficult to repair. I think it uses like wood and scrap iron, so we want to be sparing with our use of the hatchet. We want to use it for like harvesting deer and breaking ice for fishing and things like that, I think. So yeah, I think I might try reclaiming wood some other time, but right now what we should do is go back to our house, I think. Actually, we're fine for all of our stats right now, really, but I think I will do that just because, you know, it's a base of operations. We've done. Actually, we can make another fire if we do some wood searching. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to forage out the things we don't have that much left to cook. What do we have now? We've got 2 fish and our tea and coffee. I think I am going to forage, yeah. We'll not use the hatchet. We'll just get 3, the amount that we had before. It'll take 1 hour and 250 calories. Yeah, we'll do it now. I was considering doing it later, but we'll get on with that now. And I imagine that we're not in any danger because we're inside a house. We're just deconstructing bits of their furniture. Oh, I can't see. Oh, no, I can't see. I was looking at the ceiling for a second. Okay, so we got some reclaimed wood and we can use that. But right now, I'm going to take a nap in this house that I've wandered into. I've already looted it, so you know, there's not much more I can do. So yeah, we'll sleep in the bed, help with the tiredness and so on. We don't have much of it right now. And then we'll use the wood that we've just gathered to start another fire, cook the remaining cookable stuff that we have. Then we'll make our way home, take stock, and work out what we're going to do from there. So, let's see. We'll go for 2 hours, I think. So yeah, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.